Cryptocurrencies are usually looked at as a barometer of the risk appetite of investors. Their slide highlights how fragile the mood in the crypto market has turned out to be in recent days, with high-flying tech and AI stocks tumbling and market volatility spiking. Now, Bitcoin has dropped to just under $80,000 rupees. In fact, this morning trading at 78,000 odd levels from a high of as much as 1,10,300 odd levels in early October this year. Now, the sharp pullback from its early October highs has wiped out a sizable portion of this year's gain, according to Deutsche Bank, with the retreat reflecting a mix of macro and market-specific activity. Well, I have my colleague Amit Ranjan here taking us through what exactly to expect and what has been the sort of volatility in the crypto market, especially when it comes to Bitcoin. Amit, take it away and tell us, how has Bitcoin performed first over the year, and what are the reasons leading to its crash right now?
Thank you, Karthik. As you said, $1.2 trillion of market value in cryptocurrency wiped out in just over a month. We'll just go through how volatile it has been and how it has gone up and come down. Around 1 year ago, before President Donald Trump was sworn in, won the election, 13th September, it was at the 48 lakh levels. This is in Indian rupees. At the time President Donald Trump won the election, it rose to 83 lakh levels, rising further to 84 lakh levels in December. When he was sworn in, it went to 90 lakh levels. This is Indian rupees again. Then came the tariff announcement in April, slid down to 70 lakh levels. But the big peak was just about a month ago on the 7th of October, when it was 1.1 lakh levels in Indian rupees. And post that, almost a 30% slide to around 78 lakh levels as of yesterday. We'll move on to the reasons now. Let's move on to the next slide. The first reason is the impact of Wall Street. Now, there's a big correlation, as we have seen, between Bitcoins and cryptocurrency and the Wall Street. 46% correlation to NASDAQ, and NASDAQ stocks mostly in the last few months have been on the downslide, whether it's the Magnificent Seven or it's the AMDs or Palantirs or on semiconductors. 42% correlation to S&P 500. So that correlation and the market volatility has given the sentiment to cryptocurrencies also. US monetary policy. Even though there was a 25 basis points hike in October, the moment Chair Jerome Powell said that a December cut is not a foregone conclusion, Bitcoin has gone down 1.22%. Low liquidity because of the sellout. Big tech stocks and AI stocks, people have been cashing out. And that mostly also the long-term investors, that is profit booking, almost 800,000 BTCs were sold in the last 1 month, which is the highest since January of 2024. That's almost 2 years ago. And lastly is the regulatory framework. Now, there is a stalling of the Clarity Act, which will basically regulate the digital assets in the US, and that too has contributed to the sentiments where Bitcoin is going. So it is a volatile space, and it is on the downslide as we speak also.
All right, Amit, Ranjan, Kumar, thank you so much for that input. And one only can guess at this moment where Bitcoin prices go from here, because that, remember, is one asset class. Cryptocurrency is one asset class that doesn't have any underlying value. So which side it goes up or down is something that nobody really can predict at the moment.